Top of the league. We're top of the league. We're top of the league. Go on, Zirkzee, lad. Go on, Zirkzee, lad. People, bloody murder, she wrote. At times, it was a struggle. But what an absolute finish by Zirkzee. Joshua, welcome, brother. Welcome, Joshua. Welcome to OT. What a finish on his left foot. What a beautiful touch and caress into the back of the net. The man of the match was their keeper. Manchester United made chances. I'm not going to lie. We just couldn't take them. Bruno tonight, so wasteful. So wasteful. But it is what it is, therapy army. Left me having you. Left me having you, therapy army. Left me having you. Hey, what have they done? Manchester United are top of the league. We're top of the league. We're top of the league, but boy, oh boy, oh boy. At times, I swear to God, that was a struggle to watch. It was a struggle. At times, it was a struggle. Big up Lesso, man. Big up Lesso Football TV. It was a struggle, but Zirkzee, big up Zirkzee. We could have won 3 or 4 nearly 100%. The amount of easy chances felt Bruno Garnacho. Man, looked like spare. Casemiro was our best player. Yeah, at times. But then, boy, they had a couple of opportunities in the counter. Let's be real. But come on, I'm just celebrating because I know I'm not going to see Manchester United being top of the league for a long time. So I'm not going to moan. I'm going to celebrate that. Even though if it's for one night. Even though if it's just one night. One night. Let's go. How did you see that game?
Yeah, man. I think it was a tales of two stories, man. I mean, obviously the first 25 minutes, Fulham literally had us. And then, from then onwards in the first half, up until the end of the half, we managed to get a bit of more control in the game, get a little bit created more chances as well. And then the second half, it was the same thing. We started off slow again. Fulham had obviously they had the game in the first couple of minutes in the second half. Yeah, for me, it's Tanakh, still making a bit of same mistakes that I'm seeing in tactical mistakes from last season. Personally, Bruno should not ever play as a false nine ever again. That has to be said because very wasteful. There was like I think I counted about 6 times where he could have slid someone through, and he chose to shoot. And then the ball bounced against the defender. So those kind of decision making could cost us in the upcoming games. We can't afford to do that against. We've got Brighton next, and then we've got Liverpool. So we have to improve massively in front of goal. The chances that we've missed tonight, they were ridiculous. And as well, partly the decision making played a role as well. So yeah, I mean, there's positives and then there's negatives. The positives is that we're winning the league, man. But
We're
no,
top
on
of
the
league,
real, we're not.
Let's be having you, lad. Some of those United fans are out there celebrating the top of the league, mate. Listen, I'm not going to see them. I'm not going to see that. Let me just enjoy it, man. Let's just enjoy. Big up, Zirkzee. We got the win. That's what the fancy said. Big up, man. Big up. Stretford end as well. What a finish. What a beautiful finish, man. Honestly. Nobody knew, man. Yeah, Free Palestine where we're there. I'm out saying, of course. Joshua said, man, it's a huge club. We need to strive to be the best. That's the plan. Big up, man. Big up Zirkzee. He knows what the plan is. We created chances. We did. Gave some to, well, it's still suspect tactics at the time, but we move on. We won't be top of the league again this season. There you go. That's why I'm celebrating hard. Yeah, really happy for Zirkzee. People, smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Like the video. It helps the channel. We're still shadow banned, people. We're still shadow banned. So let's go. Let's go, people. Zirkzee, big up Susie. Hope you well, Susie. Yeah, happy for him. Of course, I'm happy for him. Yeah, the subs to access. Big up Khalees Ramadeen Lassie, Chief Editor United Real Therapy people. Make sure you follow him at Khalees Ramadeen Lassie on Twitter. All three names, Khalees Ramadeen Lassie on Twitter. Make sure you follow him. But big up, yeah, Eric Tanag just saying, yeah, it's, you know what I loved. I just saw a little clip before I came live. I was just watching the interview with Lisandro Martinez because we hardly ever see any footage of him. And I thought he was brilliant. I think a lot of trouble press. We create a lot of chances. The only trouble is that we need to kill them in a box. Yeah. There was a certain method to the way we pressed tonight, I must say. But boy, there was difficulties as well. I thought the first 25 minutes we came out really nervous. We were too ponderous on the ball. They were on the front foot. They were the only team that was playing, popping it about. Traore was getting in there, you know, in that right-hand side. They were playing comfortably. And even though we had 4 in midfield in the box, they had more of the ball in midfield. And I was like, what's going on? But after 25 minutes, Manchester United got the idea, the tactics right. And then we started to impose. But still, I said it on Twitter. Go and check it out on Twitter. I said, their weak points are wide. Their weak point, they play very compact in the middle. Fulham, they keep it very compact. It's very difficult. So you have to move the ball quickly to the wide guys. You have to move it quickly. And that just destabilizes them so that the defense the compactness doesn't set again. So the first time we did that, ball comes in, bam, Zirkzee's in there. And brilliant run as well. The way he held his position, tapped it across, and then got into the box. Garnacho first time, bang. One thing I did like tonight, I didn't see anybody coming inside and shooting all the time. I saw people try to pass. And definitely, I saw Garnacho doing that. I saw Rashford doing that. So that's a big plus. That's a big plus, Lesso. But what were you thinking in that first 25 minutes? I was just like, back to reality, man. Back to life. That's what I was thinking. But what I liked, the way Ahmad got into the game a bit more. We created the chances. I mean, one chance, their goalkeeper gave it to us. The other chance is brilliant pass by Casemiro. I thought Casemiro played well. I thought Harry Maguire played well. To me, the man of the match was Masraoui. The man of the match was Masraoui. To make his debut, he looked like he's been there for a long, long time. And you know what? I questioned him. I questioned his injury record. And fair play to the lad. He shot me up tonight. I did. I questioned him. So fair play to him. Absolutely fair play to him. I thought he was brilliant. I thought the way he keeps possession, the way he picks the right pass, how it's not easy to press him because he's always looking. He gets his head up. I thought he was brilliant tonight. I thought the way he filled in sometimes in midfield, I thought it was brilliant. I just seen Diego Dalot moving in on his right foot. I just don't like that. I don't like that, man.
Yeah, I think I think we're underestimating the problem that we have on this left back situation. You know, I think we're just gonna be found out slightly in terms of playing Delo there in most of the season. Because if we don't sign one, trust in me, he's gonna play there most of the season, unless Mazzarari gets injured. You know, which is a possibility because we run players into the ground anyway. So in terms of Mazzarari, man, I mean, we knew that if he came to Man United, he's going to be the best right back that we have. Like, he revolutionized that right side. You know, the right-hand side has been dead. I don't know. The last time I saw our right side being that dangerous was during the time where it was, Gary Neville and David Beckham. That was the last time I saw our right-hand side being as dangerous as in a very long time. But he's technically good on the ball. He's press resistant. I saw him since the time when he was playing for Ajax. You know, so he's very technically good on the ball and he's press resistant. He knows he's quick as well. He also provides a lot going forward. So for me, you know, it's a plus having him there. Very quality player to have. It's just the injuries that he was unfortunate with. But no, overall, it is what it is. You know, we take the 3 points. You know, we look forward against Brighton, man. I mean, it's going to be tough, that one. That's where the true test is going to be, I think, to see more or less where our direction is going into the season. Let's not forget that, it's nice to celebrate now because we'll never see this position for the rest of the season. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it is what it is. We can only take the 3 points.
No, we can. It's the first game of the season, like I said. I think majority, you're not going to see really teams settle in properly unless you've not had players who've not gone to the Euros or going to the Copa America. A lot of the big teams, I don't expect them to come out guns blazing. I genuinely don't, because they've still got a lot of players who are coming back from international. But big up, Tom. Tom, we're top of the league, lad. Zirkzee, top of the league, son. We're top of the league. Come on, you're right.
I remember when you did that when we were top of the league. You remember COVID, we all Saeed was gaslighting the fan base. Harry Beckenbauer.
Big up to Lissandro Martinez. I love this from Lissandro. He says, Adam Tayora, I sent him to the gym. He said, I learned from the first one where he killed me. I killed him back. Big up, man. I didn't play well many games left back, but if the team needs me there, I will give everything. Yeah, I thought his interview came across fantastic. I will always believe in myself. I'm not really tall, but I will show there on the pitch. Yeah, the performance was not good, but we still made a lot of chances, though, Tom, tonight. And sometimes they gave us to us. Sometimes it was because of the press. You know what I mean? But Bruno missed sitters tonight. Garnacho, bloody hell. Mount, we should have at least been 3-4-0, really. How many chances did they create? How many saves did Onana have to make, really, tonight?
The Tete one in the first half. That looping one, just above him. I can't really think of any more, can you?
I don't think about anymore. I don't genuinely think about it.
I can't think about it.
I think they had a lot of free kicks. They had a lot of free kicks and corners.
Yeah, they had a lot of set pieces.
Yeah. People, please smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. But I thought the first 25 minutes we came out very nervous, Tom. Extremely nervous. We couldn't get on the ball. Everybody was a bit. I thought our best player tonight was Masraoui. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought he was brilliant. I've not seen many people play for 80 minutes like that and make a debut and look so assured. He didn't look out of place. He looked like he's been playing there for a long, long time. What did you think about his performance?
Yeah, I thought it was very good. Very good, to be honest. Look, I know for what we probably perceive as our fan base, we've been starved of players who give you an 80 minutes like what he does. So when Manchester United fans come out and they say that they're impressed with a player who can go up and down for 80 minutes, rival fans will laugh at that and take the piss and saying, what the hell are they on about? You should see that week in, week out. We haven't seen that week in, week out. We only see, and I've said this before, we see one half of football. That's all we've ever seen, really. One good, decent half of football for about 5-6 years. The other half of football that we then watch, either the first or the second half, is shit. You just get one good half of football. That's normally what you get with United. The difference with tonight was the way we actually had a structured plan. From what I saw anyway, it was similar to the team that we spoke about in the preview, Dino, where we said about with Mount and Fernandes. And now we had 4 midfielders in there. The one thing that killed Fulham in particular was because they've lost a player like Pellegrini that he is in being able to disrupt play and intercept passes, they don't have that player anymore. So what United's successful plan was that they had 4 midfielders who were natural midfielders in Casemiro, Mino, Fernandes and Mount. When they had the 4 of them and they all had little interchanging passes between each other, one of the things that I saw was there was always 5 yards between each other.
He doesn't have the legs anymore. We should have got punished tonight. A lot of his positioning, him and Martinez diving at the ball. Against a better team, we would have been punished rightfully so. Trust me, Lilas. Trust me. Fulham weren't there to punish us tonight. But in another team, better teams, we can get punished. I thought he played well tonight. I thought he was a threat in the box, but defensively at times, man, he was losing balls. There was huge gaps in the middle, loads of space for them to run to. Did you see that? That's why we need Ugarte. We need Ugarte, I'm telling you. Go ahead.
We need some mobility, in particular in defensive midfield. But one of the things that Casemiro he brings you is he just brings you that presence, Dino, and that bit of physicality in midfield that we don't have. Fernandes, Mount, and Mino, none of them are physical midfielders. They're not players that could easily get brushed off the ball. The only difference with someone like Mainu is he can turn on the ball, and he has got that adaptability to his game where if a play comes into him, he can spin them. The other two, Mount and Fernandes, for what I saw for tonight, there was very good. The only parts of what I saw that was quite good at, was disruption of play and the pressing style. That's the one things that I saw from them. Mount's always been that good pressing player. I saw that at Chelsea, and that's primarily what I think we bought him for, was to have that energy, that robustness to get about the pitch and press players and be a persistent player. That's what I think we bought Mount for, in my personal opinion. I don't think we bought him to replace Fernandes. But at the end of the day, we had a game plan. We stuck to the similar game plan principles to what we did against City. But the difference was tonight, because we had so much creativity in the midfield and we had players who were interchanging with passing angles so that we could break through Fulham. And like I said before, they don't have that defensive midfielder anymore. It was quite simplistic to get through Fulham's play and defensive structure. But what you said about Mazraoui, I'm going to give him his props anyway. For the amount of money that we've supposedly paid for him, about 15 million pounds, 17 million euros, for a player who can go up and down for 80 minutes for what he did. And the only thing that I would say, again, we've discussed this with Mazraoui before, is if he stays fit for a full season, or I'd say maybe 3/4 of a season, for the value of what we've bought him for, if he gives you that week in, week out, that's good. That's very good in comparison to what we've had recently. But again, it's a short-term solution because Delot's not playing in his preferred position anyway. But again, like I said, I think defensively, the shape when we held the back line was quite good. The only problem is we don't have, because you're playing with Harry Maguire, you can't sit on the halfway line and dictate play in the opposition box. But I'm hoping anyway, when we have De Ligt up to full fitness, De Ligt's probably going to slot in there, and then I think that's where Ten will take that risk, because he knows that Martinez and De Ligt will understand playing the high-line system because they will have played it in Holland. And in the same case of what De Ligt's done, he has played it in Germany as well with the high-line system. So they're going to be used to it, and it's going to be two players who are going to be on the same wavelength. Whereas you've only got one half of like a centre-back who understands that side of the game, because Martinez knows how to play it, Maguire doesn't. Or he's tried to play it, and he's just not good at it. It's as simple as that. But my final point anyway that I'd make in particular, when Zirkzee came on, I can see what he's going to offer us. And I've said this before when we signed him, when he's almost going to operate as like a split between a number 10 and a attacking midfielder. And people will say that's a false nine. I don't think you can define him as being a false nine, because the movement that he does have is quite good. But the one thing that I liked of him that we bought him for was the link-up play. And I saw that, especially for the goal, where most players in the position that he's in, I've seen them run another 5 yards and get a shot off when you're chasing a game and you need a goal, because there is that pressure situation on it. The difference is he recycled the ball, he played the right pass out to Garnacho, so he had the width to put a ball in, and he just got his foot on the end of it, Dino. And that's what you want from a player. Listen, it's not a perfect finish, don't get me wrong. He's got the end of a toe on it and it's gone in the corner. It's nothing, silky or brilliant. But at the end of the day, it gives us a different option. And for what we were struggling for in the game in terms of scoring a goal, he came off the bench and he did what we wanted. He scored the goal. We were creating chances, but at the end of the day, the only thing we're going to say from the get-go going on now to the rest of the season is, can they keep up this high-energy, high-pressing style that they've imposed tonight on Fulham against every team? And it doesn't matter who you come up against in terms of level of quality of opposition. Are you going to be consistent with that? Because if you're not going to be consistent with it, what's the point?
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Big up ticket says big Zirkzee, but the same old shit was scrapping Winster. Yes, it was. At times it was crap, mate. But to be fair, I wasn't expecting Manchester United to be coming out the blocks and stuff. But what I like, the fact that we made chances, and with good, better players on the team, hopefully we'll be able to finish. But that's the policing thing for me tonight. usually we play like that last season and not make chances, but concede a lot of chances. So tonight we created a lot of chances. Ten Hag only chose 20 players. Jay Sancho had a problem during the week where he could play, but I had to make chances. Yeah, I think he's going anyway. I think Jadon Sancho is going. Me personally, just for scoring a late winner, Stretford end, it was perfect. No, in front of the Stretford Road and win well. It couldn't be any better. Yeah, big up to Zirkzee. So happy for him. Now, 100%, his touches are just deadly. For a big man, he's got brilliant feet, man. Absolutely brilliant feet. I love Bruno Fernandes, whether you love him or hate him. He takes risks and tries to win the game. I think Ten Hag will be absolutely delighted that they won the game. Big up. I had Cantona, I was next to him. What happened with Cantona? Did Cantona walk off the... Cantona was apparently next to him. Next to Kelly, talk to me. What happened? Did Cantona walk off? Yeah, I thought he was man of the match for me personally. Yeah, I thought honestly he shut me up. To me, I always talk about his injuries because he's had a lot of bad injuries. But I hope what's his name? Alexander Armand, different the Dutch league, a different league system. Ajax, every game Ajax have to control more of the game. Every team's quick and strong, good with in the Premier League. Yeah. Let me just get to this chat. Big up to my brother. It's just me. He says, told you Masraoui linked United. He's a gem. Masraoui record due to AstroTurf in Holland and lack of game time in Germany. Bro, if you look at where he's been, he pulls too many muscles, man. He's always out, man. He's always out. He can't gloss over the. It was a bad performance. Now, 100% Ian Fontaine. I'm just happy that because I didn't expect a good performance from Manchester United. I genuinely didn't think what you guys was expecting. I didn't expect Manchester United to have a good performance. Listen, it takes for the teams to gel 3 or 4 games till September. That's when the teams gel. Nobody comes out the blocks in the first couple of games in the Premier League, especially when you had the Copa America and you had the Euros as well. It's not going to be. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Yeah.
I mean, Dino, even getting momentum, even in saying that, right? You've got international fixtures in September, October, and I think you've got them in November, yeah, for international games. So even trying to build up some momentum, players are still going to get taken away from you on international duty anyway. So you're going to have those breakups in particularly the start of the season that are going to pretty much cripple whatever you're going to try and build in the short term. But the consistent thing that we've always said, guys, is we just want a style of play. We just want a style of play that is clearly identifiable. Like, if somebody mentions Arteta, you know what style Arsenal play. The same thing with Pep, same thing with Klopp. Even Ange, when he's been at Spurs, you know what you're getting. We just want to know what that is at our club. That's what we want, anyway. But yeah, go on, Dino.
Yeah, big up Rants. It says Masraoui and Cash showing levels. This is what Champions League level ballers looks like with the mere mortals. Listen, Masraoui was amazing. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought that's one of the best debuts I've seen any right back make for Manchester United. I just thought he was quick for his first game. He's not played a lot. And the way they play, he will be quiet tonight. And Iwobi's usually a really good player for them on their side. But definitely. Big up. Cavs played well. But I thought at times, Rance, he vacated the midfield and there was huge gaps on the counter, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. There was times he was worrying. But Masraoui shot me up, man. Because you know what? I doubt his injuries. I doubted him as a player. And I'm so happy and I'm glad. I don't mind being wrong, people. It's a football opinion. That's all it is. It ain't that too deep. But I thought he was different level. And to me, he was man of the match. The funny thing is that, I don't know if you guys were watching the game, but I was so frustrated. United would just try to play this to, like to Garnacho and Rashford. We don't slow the ball down. We're always running to hit them quickly. And at times I was like, give the ball to fucking Zirkzee. Give it to Zirkzee. Honestly, if you watch Zirkzee, when he came on, he had one touch. And then he had another touch, I think, from a throw-in. And that was it for a long, long time in the game. honestly, till he scored until he got it towards the end of the game. But I'm like, United need to trust him. Give him the fucking ball. For a big man, big up Rance, man. That's Rance boy. He looked absolutely brilliant, even in the tighter spaces. And I said to people, man, in football, the first touch is the most important fucking thing. Your first touch will dictate you anyway. The best players in the world have the best first touches. The killers in world football, the Berbatovs, the Zidans, the Ronaldos, the Messis, their first touch looked amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I thought Zirkzee was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Quick feet for a big man. Mumbai, how did you see that game?
Yes, good evening, everybody. I didn't watch the first half. I was coming back from playing a game, so got in and I was ready for the second half. As a game, we've seen this performance last year, bit basketball to be honest, but going to take a bit of time. But I'm really happy with the transfer market that we've had so far. When the guys, I mean, the highlight of that whole thing, I didn't see Mazraoui. It was a very bitty game for me to really look and get into somebody's performance. But I thought Joshua Zirkzee was
the finish. Talk
absolutely
to me about the finish. That's
perfect
velvet fucking
in
feet, man.
everything
Velvet
that
feet,
he did tonight was exceptional. For such a big man, great feet. Everything that he did was near on perfect for me. What an exceptional debut. I'm so excited for this player, and I can't believe 35 million has got us a player like that. I'm really, really impressed. I've never seen him play. That's the first time I've ever seen him play. And I thought he was excellent in everything that he did. Just oozes class. The way he plays the game, I'm really excited to see a lot more of him. So that was the highlight of my night. And then obviously there's Fulham. You're thinking, are we going to hang on? Are we going to be all right? And in the back of my mind, I'm a little bit comfortable because I'm thinking De Ligt is there. I'm thinking Martinez is there. It's a different feel to those names on the field. And to be honest, when I looked at our team, we've got a very, very young team, man. Very, very young team, and it's really exciting. And Eric Ten Hag has to find a way to get this team playing. He has to get Zirkzee in this team. And
it's going to be very interesting. But we need somebody else to stop the basketballification. Let me just get this chat. Big up Rance. Rance says, man, Mats look like step ahead of everyone. Cass being told to play on the front foot and press, he always gets caught. That's risky football. This manager wants to hate it, but that's our style. Big up. I think we need somebody who's quicker. That's why we need Ugarte. Somebody who can recover those and who can help out. If our centre halves are delaying the attacker, not diving in and delaying him. But yeah, I thought Mazraoui brilliant for me tonight. I thought he was one of the match because honestly, he was a baller. I just hope and pray, wish and prayed on touch wood that he stays away from injuries, man. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, the first half, by what he didn't miss anything. The first 25 minutes was all Fulham. We were nervous as fuck. We couldn't connect, even though we had the box. They had loads of space. They looked like they outnumbered us with a 3 in midfield. After about 25 minutes, for the next 20 minutes, Manchester United came on top. We found our rhythm. We started to find Ahmad. To me, not quick enough for me. We were not getting them one-on-one. Then we had the chances. One of them, the goalkeeper gave it to us. And then another one was a brilliant pass by Casemiro to Bruno, 1-on-1, and he misses. And then we get, obviously, you saw the second half. You saw that accidental pass from Marcus Rashford to Mason Mount. And then we saw, obviously, the goal, which was, for me, absolutely brilliant. Just the left foot as well. Like, that was an absolute finish and a half.
It's both footed,
But, yeah, and then you saw Garnacho come on, falling all over his 2 feet. And when he had an open goal to hit, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy.
Do you not think tonight?
We're nearly on 200 likes. I was still got 200 likes, man.
For the quality tonight, man, there's a lot of opportunities for both teams with men over, and the that, you know what, should have had a lot more clear-cut chances and maybe goals in that game. Fulham had men over quite a few times. We had a few opportunities with men over, but the final quality, the final ball, the decision-making of both teams
I
was
thought
poor,
Bruno
man.
was atrocious tonight, your boy Bumbaye. At times with a final pass, he was shite. He was fucking shite, man. He was. Even though he made the goal, to be fair, it was a brilliant bit of skill, what he did on the touchline. You know, when the player dived in on him. And
To
then
get the ball in
you
field.
see Zirkzee coming central. Everybody's running. Zirkzee's just like there. Boom, like that intelligent footballers, isn't it? Like they know everybody's running, but he's like, nah, stop. And then gets on the ball, gets it out wide. Garnacho. One thing I like tonight, one thing, and it must be said, and it must be praised. Both Rashford, both Garnacho were looking to cross the ball tonight. They were. Big up Rant says Zirkzee needs the ball to feet. He needs Ahmad, Sancho, technical players around him. Rashford, Bruno, Bruno starving. Let's hope they don't starve him too much, man. Let's know. Tonight, anyway, Garnacho fed him, bro. We gotta put the agenda aside, man. We're top of the league, Rants. We're top.
Top of the pops.
We're top of the
Winning the
fucking
league.
pops, mate. We're top of the league. Listen, I'm just celebrating that. But at times, it was kamikaze football. I'm not gonna lie to you. And we need somebody who's quicker than Casemiro, who can get to that ball and help us with the stopping the counterattacks. But yeah, more bigger tests to come. Bigger tests to come. We just need to get that settled back for, man. Get Lissandro in there. Get the lit in there, Mazraoui, and let's get up the pitch a bit more and bring Ugarte, man. That's what I feel. Build up. It's too slow. Hopefully, yeah, massively. Big up Sabitio. Big up Sabitio. Yes, our build-up plays slow. Hopefully, it will improve, but we need some to unlock the low block. Yeah, definitely. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you, right? I said it on Twitter. Go on, check out that guy, Red Devil. Fulham play very compact, especially like they play extremely compact. So what you need to do is in midfield, move the ball. Their weakness is the wide areas. So you need to move the ball quickly to the wide areas. And that's what you need to do. Big up. Zimbia says, Nuruddin, do you have to apologize and doubt new signings, especially after the last 11 years? We should see good and bad in every player we sign now. Nuruddin, you don't have to. Yeah. Big up. Listen, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, for me, he's the injury, innit? He's injury prone, innit, Mazraoui? He is. And I'm sorry, but he is. He's injury prone. And he's always muscular problems and all, throughout. He's always out for these type of games. But to be fair, some of the players that we play are out as well. Like Maguire's becoming a very injury prone. You know what I mean? When he gets to the other side of 30. And tonight, he got taken off, like, because it was more of an injury scare. And you didn't really see De Ligt that much, to be fair. You didn't really see him that much. But yeah, I hope he stays clear of injuries as well. And hopefully we can be a better ball. But I did see him play a risky pass inside. And I like defenders who do that. I don't want you to always play the safe ball. At times, take the risk, zipping that ball into somebody's feet. And I hope that our defenders can do that. Listen, smash a like and subscribe to the channel, people. We're at Manchester United, top of the fucking league. We're not on top of the league, man. We don't ever go to the top of the league. We're top of the fucking league, people. Let's be having ya. Come on. Top of the pops with Zirkzee, mate. Zirkzee, mate. That's what the hat is for, man. Big up to Zirkzee. How many likes have we got? There's 200 of you in here. Let's see how many likes we got on the video. Let's go. I don't think Zirkzee will have the pace to get behind defenses. Højlund will fit. We'll have to play off the wing. We need some making striker runs in behind. Now, at times he can, but he likes to come deep and link the play. You don't need... You need other players who can make that run. But one thing tonight, in that finish, he made the run inside the box when he played it out wide. And he finished. And defenders actually will go with the guy who makes the run. But if you go into the box, you're always going to beat them because you're on the front foot. Tom, what other performance did you think tonight? And what did you think of the game, to be fair? Be honest. What did you think of the game? I thought it was ponderous at times. 2024, 2025 will be Man United's 100th season in English top flight. 5th different team to reach the milestone. after Everton, Villa, Liverpool, and Arsenal. The highest a team has finished in their 100 such a campaign is 5th, Arsenal in 2017. Centurions. Oh, okay. There you go. Big up. Says Nuruddin. Nuruddin is positive. No, I'm not positive. I'm positive because we're actually at the top of the league, man. I'm celebrating that because I know we're not going to be at the top of the league tomorrow. But Bumbaye, in the second half, what you watched, what did you think about the game? Let's analyze the game.
No, I mean, not much. I couldn't really get into the game. The game was very very bitty. You know, it was basketball. You know, up down. Both teams had men over. Didn't really make anything of it. We couldn't really get it. I think when Josh Zirkzee came on, he calmed us down. Just plays simple. You know, give and go. He was just really caught my eye very much. It happens this sometimes with Man United, and this is, I think, when you see Bruno feels as the captain and the guy that creates from midfield, tries things, and when they don't go off, it ends up being a bad game. But if he doesn't try anything, you're not quite sure where that is going to come from anyway. So this is just the nature of the beast. We have to give it time. There's going to be bumps along the way. But I think, you know, Eric is here for us to find out. This is a good team now. You saw today is a big difference when you bring on what we were able to bring on and what we were fielding out. You took Mason Mount off, you took Ahmad off, you bring Zirkzee and Garnacho on. It's pretty tidy. You take off Maguire, you bring on De Ligt. You know, it's not something to scoff at. Last season was a joke. You look at the bench; it was embarrassing. You look at the substitution. Yeah, you know, this is much better. And you know, we've been crying out defense. We've got a whole new defense there. You got Delo, you got yourself 2 new centre backs, and you got yourself a guy that can play left and right that you say is man of the match. So I'm really happy with that.
I thought for a debut, for a guy who's not played,
yeah,
I don't think he had that much of a pre-season. I thought he was brilliant. But let's get into the match stats. So here's the match stats, people. Shots. Manchester United had 14 shots. They had 5 on target. Fulham had 10 shots. It didn't seem like they had 10 shots. 2 on target. Some of them were speculative, though, like deflections and stuff. They had 2 on target. Shots off target, United 7. Fulham had 4. Block shots 2. They blocked 4. In terms of goalkeeper saves, United, Onana made 2 saves. I think the one that came over, both of them were looping kind of shot. The only shot was that from Tete, and then their goalkeeper made 4 fantastic saves. Aerial duels, United won 18. They won 14. Fouls, we committed 12. They committed 10. And then corners, we had 7. They had 8. So that's the match stats, people. That's the match stats. And the table says Manchester United, top of the bloody league. Till tomorrow afternoon, we'll see. But big up everybody. Love and light. Are you there? I think Tom's going to get the a beer from the fridge. Go on, Tom, lad. Where are you tonight anyway? Are you here? Let's go. What did you think about the first half of the game?
It was nerve-wracking. You know, at one point we thought, oh yeah, we go again. You know, you know, from what we've seen from last season. But as the game progressed further, man, like you said, then the last 20 minutes of the first half, we started getting our rhythm right. People got over the nervousness of the earlier in the game. Yeah, we definitely started looking more like a team. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, we ended up outpassing Fulham as well. You know, we gained possession, we controlled the game much better. We started creating chances that some we should have scored. You know, but yeah, you know, it's basically I'd say Fulham majority of the first half had us. You know, we just finished stronger in the first half. And yeah, obviously, like we said, second half, that's when we started looking even more dangerous. I mean, Fulham only had like 2 shots on target. You know, Onana only had to make like maybe 1 or is it 2 saves? Yeah, it's 2 saves only that I can recall. You know, we had a lot of chances. We were creating chances. Some were chances that should have being created, and we're just making bad decisions anyways. There's times, like I said, where Bruno had players running on both sides, where he could have unleashed any of the players running from either of his side, and he chose to strike the ball instead, or lose it, because of his indecisiveness at the time. So I think it's just more of the team will get. I think it will get better. This is not the best we've seen yet, personally. And yeah, we need to rotate. I think we need to rotate as well. It's going to be a very challenging season. And I think we're going to just see more injuries anyways, because there's the international break just around the corner. So Tanakh needs to manage these players properly. Otherwise, yeah, it's not going to look good, man.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, I do not want Ben Chilwell anywhere near my football club. I don't give a fuck if he has to leave Chelsea. I do not care, Khalees. I don't want him. Another injury-prone dickhead. No fucking way. I do not want him. I do not want him at Manchester United. Sorry. So, yeah, I hope he finds a club. Go to Italy. They'll fix you, mate. Guys, it's not even 100 likes. There's 200 of you in here. It's absolute shambles. Absolute shambles. Let me get this thing up, man. Let me get a starter poll. Let me start a poll. Bumbaye, second half, you were impressed with Zirkzee, even though we were not giving him the ball. I thought that he was waiting. They weren't giving him the ball because we were trying to hit Rashford and Sancho and Garnacho a lot. But what we need to do, we need to trust him with the ball.
I think it's early days, it's his first game. He's not trained for a long, long time with us, and it's great that we've signed a player of what looks like real quality. I see him as a Bobby Firmino type. He's pretty competent, pretty good anywhere from the halfway line right the way up to the top, and he's pretty direct as well. He doesn't dally around. He's got great first touch, and he's quite direct, left foot, right foot. Clever finisher as well. If you look at some of the finishes he did for Bologna, he doesn't mess around. It's what we need, man. He's, this is 75,000 debut, Old Trafford. Took it in his stride. There was nothing scruffy about his work. Very composed. That's the kind of play that you can really play off of and build things around. But I'm really excited with what we have. I think we'll go into the season now, and Eric Ten Hag, the job is to get us fluid, man. Play to the strengths of these players. We've brought in some really good defenders. We've brought in some great player up top to fight for that position, and even maybe play along with Hoyland. Just put him at the tip of a three. Somebody will have to miss out. Well, that's life. But if he performs and he does the business, I see him as a false nine guy so far.
No, I'm not I'm not getting carried away, man. Listen, Kasnap, not man of the match. I thought Masraoui was man of the match. I thought he played well. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought Maguire played well at times. I thought Casemiro played at times, but he's diving into the balls a couple of times, missing the ball, missing the man, taking a nap. I saw that as well. But on the ball, he was really good. Our build-up play has been slow ever since Iceland retired. Probably 11 years, especially at home. Definitely. That's definitely.
I think you know what, tonight when you do that type of tactic, not like against City, it's good. Against Liverpool, it's good. You want to push a really high line and that, and we have players like Bruno that can take one touch and dink a ball into the track, and then bam, Ahmad's away, Garnacho's away, Rashford's away. That's fine. You can play compact like that with a mid block, and that's good. But against Fulham, we need to be able to really shift them, and that tactic won't always work because they're looking for the same opportunities as well, and you've seen it. They're looking for us to do what we want them to do, which is push up, transition quickly, and then break on us. So Ten Hag there has stumbled on a few good things that he can employ, depending on who we're playing. And it's good to have that. But I think generally the patterns of play, the fluidity of play, these are the things that I'm looking at, that I want to improve, that I want to progress, where players just know the job inside out, and it's pretty seamless. And I think that will take a little bit of time. The most important thing today is we get off to a winning start, 3 points at home. Fulham are a bogey team, man. Everybody has a bogey team, and they are ours, one of our main ones. And they're not a shit team. Fulham are tidy. Fulham are all right, man. They got good players. So I think, like Lesso said as well, it will take some time, but it will get there. No point in chewing Eric Ten Hag out straight away. I know lots of people are carrying frustrations from previous seasons, which is fair. It's not unfair, but the reality is it's not going to be fixed in one night. You have to build relationships. You've brought in 5, 6 new players. Mason Mount, you can consider him a new player. Martinez missed the whole of last season, so it will get there. We have a good midfield. We have a good attack. We have a good defense. Yeah, you can add maybe one more central midfielder. Yeah, no problem. I don't think anyone's got an issue with that. But you have a really good blend and a mix of different type of players that you can deploy now. The substitute bench is tasty. There's competition for places. The squad looks healthy in that regard. Last season it was depleted. There was no subs. There was no competition for places. Hoyland now has competition. Luke Shaw has competition. Everybody at centre back is competing for a starting spot. You've got Casemiro, Bruno, Mason Mount, Kobe Mainu, Scott McTominay. You bring another one like that, 6. You can only play 3. And if Zirkzee ends up playing at the tip, then you can only play 2. So these boys have to fight for their place now. This is what it's all about. And this is what Man United, I think, have been missing. So it's very positive, man. It's all about Eric now. Either he is the guy, 3-4 months into the season, we need to start seeing it. And we will feel it. You will know it. If you look forward to watching your team and you leave a game and you've had your dose, then he's doing his job. But if you're leaving like last season thinking, God, that was just awkward, where's the football? Where's the enjoyment? Where's the entertainment? Then he's not doing his job. But you just got to give it a little bit of time. You're muted, bro.
Rants, even if he play for free, man, I'm not having him. Even if he play for free, I'm not having him. I swear to God. Even
bro,
if
he's broken. He's Luke Shaw's brother.
Listen, I do not want him anywhere near my football club.
No.
But honestly, to me, I'm judging this on fucking Ineos. If they get this dusty-ass, injury-prone dickhead, I do not want Chelsea rejects, mate. I do not want him. Subscribe, mate. Turn on the notification, people. Pick up Elite Baller. Hell no, Chilwell. How many Chelsea rejects did this club want? Exactly. I mean,
look, you know what? When he's fit, he's mint. He's really good, but he's never fit. When Luke Shaw, to me, is fit, I rate him highly, but he's never fit. There's no point.
Yeah,
when Varane's fit, bro, you'd have seen Varane, what he can do. He's solid. He's dependable, but if you're not fit, man, that killed us last season.
Yeah, I'm not having it. And that's why I'm cautious about the Masraoui signing, because he's the injury-prone guy. But I'm just so happy he looks superb tonight, and I hope and pray that he stays fit, because honestly, he was oozing class on the ball. Absolutely levels. And I've never doubted him, to be fair, as a footballer. Obviously, he was a winger when he was younger, innit? People know that he was a winger. So he was a techie winger, you know what I mean? Like dribbler. So turn defender, turn right back or left back. He can fill in both. But yeah, McTominay, Mike Steely. Big up to the Fulham fans. Did you hear them singing? He wants to play for Fulham. He wants to play for Fulham. He wants to play for Fulham. Oh, big up, man. Big up. Tom, listen, at times it was Kamikaze FC. Hurt back, but listen, I'm gonna. I know I've had the most moans about the way we played, the way this team plays. But what did you think about the first half?
I thought it was quite good, to be fair.
Half. The first 25 minutes, we were nowhere near it. We were getting
not the first
20.
Not the first 25 minutes. I'd probably say the remainder of the first half.
Yeah,
I couldn't see how we weren't 2 or 3-0 up with the chances, and what I was saying before about the sort of interchange in the patterns of play that the midfielders had. Because you've got 4 midfielders who are all similarly in terms of football IQ. They might not be brilliant on the ball, but they've got good level of IQ and understanding of where to be in the right spaces and areas. That's one of Mason Mount and Bruno Fernandes's best traits, is they're always in the right areas. The only thing that we've always criticised them for has been the final delivery of passes or passing accuracy. The difference is playing them together. The only issue is to fit Mount and Fernandes in the same team, you can't play with a striker. That's the only way you can fit both of them in a team that's going to function. You just can't play a striker. But if you want to fit them in the same team, you're going to get link-up play. You're going to get a bit of joinery between players. The only way that this would have this system that we've got right now, guys, I don't think it's a long-term solution. I don't, personally, because I think there's going to come games where you put a couple of passes together and you get in the opposition box. It's only going to work so far in games with some teams, to the point where they're going to figure it out, and either they'll just disrupt play. Because I've said this about Fulham anyway. They've lost their disruptor. They've lost their destroyer player in Paulinho. So we're not playing Paulinho in there. There's nobody who's fighting for the ball. There's nobody who's tussling, who's actually trying to stick a leg out. Like what we saw, say, with Martinez or Casemiro for us tonight. Fulham didn't have that player in midfield. So the difference is when you play a team that is going to have that player who's going to do that to you. Like, for example, when you see if we play City in a couple of weeks' time or whatever, when you see Rodgers, for example, guys, you're not going to get that same freedom in that midfield. You're not. It's as simple as that. The spaces are going to be so narrow between the two of them. This formation will fit some games, but it's not going to fit a full season of games. You are going to have to change this formation because there's some games, and the only reason why I'm going to say why we're sticking with this right now is because I don't think Zirkzee is 100% fit. Because according to form from the rumour anyway, when he came back off of a holiday, and they did put him through some fitness drills, he pulled a slight injury, and that's left him back a couple of weeks on fitness. And he was already late on fitness because he didn't go on the tour because he had to have a break due to UEFA's laws on international duty players. They have to have 3 weeks recuperation and rest after a tournament, no matter what stage they go out at. So at the end of the day, he's a couple of weeks shy of fitness. We're not getting Højlund back for a little bit. So we're going to have to come up with a solution. It's an okay solution right now. And like you said, Dino, I thought after the first 25 minutes, I couldn't see why we weren't 3 or 4-0 ahead. But that's going to come to the points, guys, where we're creating enough chances, but you just need somebody who's going to get the end of a toe on a ball, and it's just going to go in the back of the net. And that's what Zirkzee did, guys. It wasn't anything flicky, tricky, or superstarish. He just got a toe on it. And how many times have we said this about players, guys, where they're either not in the right area to get a toe on it, or they're like 2 seconds late, or they're a second late. So, for me, I just want to see a consistent style, regardless of impacts in games or who we play against. Just play a consistent style. But this, what we have right now, I'm saying it for the rest of the season, it's not sustainable for a full season. You are going to have to play a game with a proper number 9 to try and actually break teams down and score goals.
No, definitely. It's going to be very interesting. Let me just see. Yeah, big up Mumbai. Last word about today's game. Obviously, you caught it in the second half, but happy with the win. United top of the league. Up the Reds, no?
100%. You said it all there, bro. Big up to the Therapy Army. Free Palestine. And I hope to see you all on the next one.
Yeah, fuck the Zionists, man.
Yeah, big all day, man. It's shocking.
Big up the resistance.
Yeah.
Big up the resistance.
All right, gentlemen.
Love and light. Take care.
Love and light, man.
Listen, Mumbai, hopefully we'll see you in the next one, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
Hopefully you'll stay awake, sleepy these days.
Yeah, man, I swear you get home from work, you know, Mumbai is good. Then his twin brother says to him, by the way, we're done for the day. Let's get to bed.
You're getting to that age, lad.
I swear,
You're getting to that age, lad.
Why are you saying that, man? You're killing
age.
it. Don't say that in front of the people. That's private talk. You're getting to that age.
Nah, you are getting to that age, lad. where your body's like, we're taking a nap.
That's so mad. These naps, I like them. Take care, guys.
was not man of the match, man.
Take care, man.
See you, man.
Big
Take
up.
care. Big up.
No, listen, I'm not downplaying it. I thought that was sensational. Absolute velvet fucking touch. Velvet. The ball already had the pace to direct it like that. I mean, he's got a size 13 boots or whatever. He's got big feet, man, but the way he directed it, bro, velvet touch that. Absolutely velvet. Velvet touch. And you know what? With the velvet touches, goalkeepers can't react. And that's what happens. Yeah, honestly, it was a velvet touch for me. It's the control. It wasn't just last that, it was the control finish with direction to the corner. 100%. He's not saving that guy. I heard them up. Listen, man, there's no ceasefire talks, man. Nah, there isn't. The Zionists are murdering people, man. They're killing people. They're killing people in the West Bank as well. They burned the village. The Zionists, they burnt a fucking village. Bastards. Absolute bastard. Zionism is fucking fascism, people. That's what Zionism is. It's fascism. That's what they're doing. Genociding. And they're literally celebrating hostages, Palestinian hostages being raped. I always said this. When a Zionist always make every accusation is a confession. Every accusation is a confession. That's what they are. Facts. Big up, Lilas. Zirkzee, man. Honestly, what a finish. I couldn't be happier for him. Yeah, big up. You know what I loved about it, Rance? What I loved about that finish is the fact that the way he goes into the box, he's not trying to hit the you know what I mean, the center. He's not, because defenders anticipate that. But what I love about people who just casually like walk into the box and then boom, the touch was just beautiful. Now it was, that's what I said, it was velvet touch on his left foot into the corner. Keeper, no chance. Yeah, man, this is one of these caps, innit? We're on that Kobe business, mate. This is about Manchester, innit? Manchester, if you know the styles of hats in Manny, mate. This is a Mancunian. We're mad for it. We're having it. We're top of the league. We're top of the fucking league. Let's be honest. We're only top of the league for the next couple of hours, 6 hours. So be it. And what? Big up, man. Big up, man, like Sheikh Arian, man. Big up, Sheikh Arian. Nah. Listen, this is it. Listen, we don't like Zionists, man. This is where I have to stop and educate people, innit? Jews live all over the world. Jewish people are like any other people, Muslims or Christians or non-believers. Zionists is what we have problem with, bro. Not Jews. Zionists. And actually, majority of Zionists in the world are Christian. You got evangelical Christians in the world who believe that the Zionists have to be in control of that land when the Messiah comes back. So they're only friends with the Zionists until the Messiah comes back. But yeah, it's not about Jews, man. Jews are like anybody else. Like you just saying, oh, I don't like the blacks. Jewish people are all over the world, man. All over the world, bro. Zionists are not, and you even got Muslim Zionists. Look at the Dubai lot. What do you think the Dubai lot are? The Dubai lot are absolute Zionists, man. Yeah, it was like a rude finish, mate. Rude! Rude! Big up Rude, man. He was getting bare cheers tonight, man. Rude, Van Nistelrooy. Yeah, man. We used to sing those songs back in the day. Imagine seeing some links up with Ivan Toney. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Facts. He's a proper thinking man's player. A big favorite of mine. So happy he's a red. Yeah, man. Definitely. You called it, bro. That's your boy. That's your boy. That's your boy, Rance. Definitely. Velvet touches, man. I did a proper scouting report, man, when you were talking about him. I found out more about him, and then I watched bare clips of him. That first touch, man. First touch in football for me. I love footballers with velvet feet, mate. Just to caress that ball. I love that. But let's so, Zirkzee, what do you think about Zirkzee in terms of big man? Did you know anything about him before? Did you see anything of him before?
Yeah, I've watched him against Juventus last season. I do watch a bit of Serie A games.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I've always thought that it was actually a smart buy. Ineos have, as much as I've had my fair share of doubts, like everyone else has, but the signings have been so far. I'm sorry, but they have been on point. When they went for this guy, I was like, this is the type of signing would never make under the Glazers, anyways. It's a very smart signing. This guy is good on the ball. He's very good technically.
yeah, he's
He
superb
brings
technically.
players into the game as well. He
Yeah,
brings people into the game as well. So, like, it made sense, and it gives us a different dynamic.
yeah,
We're not just trying to play the ball to the striker now. He can link up play
yeah.
the same way Martial used to do. So, yeah, no, he's a perfect signing. That finish was just superb, man.
Says gets
It
the
was just pure
Roy.
class. Rams
Says
called him
it's the
Jay-Z.
Roy, big up. Big up. Yeah, listen, Andrew Illis. One thing I say about you, bro, that I say that Jewish people are like some of the most peace-loving, anti-Zionists, just like black people, just like Christian, like Muslims. You know what I mean? Zionists. Zionism as a political ideology wasn't about. It was actually anti-Semitic. Look into history. The founder of Zionism was an atheist. He wanted to be like the rest of the European colonizers, man. So yeah, just remember that we hate the Zionists. We love Jewish people. We hate Zionists. Like we love everybody, but we love Jewish people. We hate Zionists, and we understand the history, the persecution, the pogroms, the horrific horror crimes and the Holocaust. What happened to the Jewish people in Europe and throughout different parts of the world? But Zionist is what we have problem with, because Zionism equals fascism. But big up to you. But yeah, listen, Zirkzee, for me, I'm just loving it. Velvet touch, man. Velvet, absolutely velvet touch. Just to cap it off in terms of the game. No, it's all good, bro. Listen, you have to learn. Now you know, Andrew. Now you know, innit? You know. Zionism, we don't like. Jewish people, we love. We love Jewish people. Like I said, some of the most vehement anti-Zionists who are putting their lives on the line inside the state of Israel are anti-Zionist Jews who are getting locked up, who are getting beaten up on the street because fascism has took hold in Israel. That's what they are. The fascist state now. That's what they are. They're a fascist state, and fascism has took hold. Masrawi class our detritus of slip and slide merchant. Nah, listen. Aaron Bazaka had his good points, man. It's all good. He had his good points, man. We're gonna miss his defensiveness when we're under the cosh. That's stupid. Just to reinforce the clown's idea of facing Ahmad out starting lineup and selling Sancho. Nah, man. If I had my thing in it, we would get a proper midfielder in who can play a proper football, and would keep Sancho and Ahmad, man, and let them play with Zirkzee and play good football. Faith should never be an issue today and age. We should all be able to get along. Yeah. But for me, it's not about faith in it. It's about fascism in it. You're either fascist in the world or you're anti-fascist. You stand with the oppressed against the oppressors. That's what you do, or you have solidarity with people who are resisting fascism everywhere. We are resisting fascism here. Black and brown people and Muslim people. We're resisting fascism here in this country. We are every day. And fascism in the fucking police and in the courts, not just the dickheads who are pissed up on the streets, man. Facts, people. Come here to get educated. You get some political education on here. Seriously. And anything I ever tell you, don't listen to me by my words. Go and do your own research. Do you rate Ugarte? Yes, I do. I think Ugarte is a monster. He would get around that football pitch and win the ball back for us. Definitely. But I think we're going to need another ball player midfielder as well. City rejects Sancho. I'm happy instead of the team get him out of United. Well, that's you, innit? Selling Sancho is stupid. That's on the manager. Yo, you just don't rate him, innit? You don't rate him. And Sancho don't deserve to be. He's 24 years old. This is one of the primes of his years ahead of him. So he deserves to go and play first in football somewhere. And I wish him all the best. Yeah, maybe. Nah, he's not as bad as he is on the ball. Yeah, Tony would be amazing, Sheikh Arian. I think Ugarte is a good CDM, but lacks the ball ability. Reminds me of Paulinho. I actually think he's really good on the ball. I think people are sleeping in how good he is on the ball. I think it's a type of system you try to fit him in. Was Sancho done for United Premier League? Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is it. Sancho should be kept, but he needs to play regularly. Yeah, but he's not going to get that. He's not going to get that United. He's not going to get that United. Tom, you still there, lad? Let's go. Give me your predictions. I'm going to give my predictions. Hopefully, Tom will join us. Give me your predictions of top 6. Quickly. The top 6. Who's going to finish where? I'll go first. Listen, you have a think. I'll go first. I want to finish. Arsenal, City, Liverpool, I think, finished 3rd. United 4th. And then after that is Spurs 5th. Newcastle 6th. Chelsea 7th. That's what I think. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I think United, if they get Ugarte, would have a squad to fight for 3rd.
No, definitely. I think it depends with us. It depends on the last pieces of the puzzles. You know, if we get Ugarte as well in the upcoming days, so I think it should be minimum 3rd. Personally, if anything less than 3rd, it's disgraceful, honestly, because we've literally have a full team now. You know, almost complete squad. So okay, first I'd go for Arsenal. Second, Man City. 3rd, I'd go with Liverpool. 4th, I'd go with Man United. I don't think we're getting 3rd personally. It's the manager that we have. 5th, 5th is tricky, man. You know, Newcastle don't have Champions League, so that may actually help them. You know, it didn't help them last season, so we did say that that's the reason why they're gonna finish lower. So, and then the last position, 6th, I think it's gonna be a battle between Chelsea and who else can I put there? I can't put Spurs. I don't think Spurs. No, I think I'll just take a gamble and say either Chelsea or Spurs at 6th. So yeah. That's my I think that's pretty much it.
Tom, are you there, Tom? Tom's gone for the beer again. Is he gone for the beer? He's got to get another beer. I rate Sander Berg as underrated player, but Nuri, you will love him in the way that he carries the ball. Yeah. Listen, but yeah, why can't we get both? If we get rid of Scott McTominay and get rid of, what's his name? Get rid of Ericsson. Why can't we get them both? McTominay is like a car crash. You can't get rid of. McTominay is like Rash, you can't get rid of. Wow. That's a bit harsh, Natalie. No, 100%, Hector. He should leave. Yeah, he needs to go and play football. The manager don't rate him. Shamir said Sancho, Ahmad are two sides of the same coin. Exactly the same people who said Ahmad isn't good enough say Sancho ain't good enough. Yeah, of course. Aston Villa and Chelsea. When is that? Yeah. You think West Ham will do better? Wow, yeah. Listen, let me know in the chat. Let me know your top 6. What's your top 6, people? There we go. Arsenal, City, Liverpool, United, Spurs, Chelsea. Ooh. Okay, Zaid.
Spurs.
Yeah. Okay, Zaid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know what your top 6 is, people. Talk to me. We need Anthony gone after not getting minutes. Yeah, he should. It's not worked for him. Newcastle, Arsenal, City, United, Liverpool, Villa, Spurs. Great. They're winning the league. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. Pick up Nuruddin chat. We need a striker ASAP. Yeah. We do. SA is not a striker though. He's a wide guy.
Yeah.
He was composed. He looked like a proper wing back. Yeah. Also, Zirkzee for his build up is so slick with the control. Yeah. Man actually sets our press and covers a lot of ground. We're a lot more open when he came up. No, 100%. I agree. I get rid of Anthony for another ball playing midfielder. Yes, agreed. Tom, are you there? Tommy, lad, are you having it? Tommy's nowhere to be seen. I think the Bears got to him. Antonio needs to be knighted and respected. If he gets McTominay off our hands, I beg. Conte! What was the song they used to sing about him? They were singing, what was it? Matty wears a wig. He's wearing a wig. That Antonio Conte is wearing a wig. I won't be singing that. I won't be singing that anymore. Newcastle to win the league. Wow. Big up Grace. We don't need a striker. We need goal-scoring winger. Maybe. Maybe people, but big up.
Interesting.
Maybe. But big up, man. Big up, people. Arsenal, Man City, Spurs, Man United, Villa, Liverpool. Wow, we got Villa finishing. Hi, go on, people. Talk to me. What's your top six? Get your top six predictions here. Arsenal, City, Liverpool, Villa, United. Wow, Khalees, you got United finishing 5th. Wow. Windy. Sean, explain why United can't move Anthony as yet. He should do it again. Yeah. Yeah, because we just bought him for 80 million, didn't we? He's only been here for 2 years. It's a massive loss in terms of like the books. What it would be a massive loss. Ten Hag bringing on Evans and delete 10 minutes to go was crazy. Yeah, I said bring Delete on, but not bloody Johnny Evans. I swear, who takes in respect? He will hire them. I can't see Stan McTominay United shirt, even Maguire as well as Evans Lindelof. Yeah. No, I wouldn't. No, I don't want Kingsley Coleman. No. He's too injury prone, mate. Another injury prone guy. I don't want him anywhere near Manchester United. Do you think United can sell Anthony, but they sell Sancho? Unfortunately, yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, I think Anthony's gonna go on loan. I don't think he's ever gonna be sold as of yet. I think they'll try and get a bit of money for him, once he goes on loan. Yeah, I don't see him personally being sold because I don't think anyone would buy him at the moment.
Yeah. Listen, big up Steve Copper. Listen, Steve, I just wanted to shout, we're top of the league. We're top of the league. We're top of the league. Man United, we're top of the league. I just wanted to sing that. That's why I was like, I wasn't even concerned about. I knew it wasn't going to be spectacular in terms of the performance. I knew that before the game. Early games, even with a good preseason, are difficult. But with a kamikaze preseason, I knew the performance wasn't going to be that bad. I'm just happy for the win. Mount is horrendous, offers nothing in possession. He's a Burnley player. But to be fair, though, Rants, he's a better presser than Bruno, it must be said. He actually presses really well. His angles, the way he closes the ball down is really good. But yeah, he needs to do more on the ball. I agree, 100%. He needs to do more on the ball. Because Rashford is inconsistent. Ahmad Garnacho ain't hitting 20 goals combined. Yeah, you might think so. I would have sold Bruno this summer with Garnacho following summer. Wow, that's a mad agenda. But go on. I like Coleman, but a lot of injuries hindered him. Yeah, he's a good player, but yeah. A lot of injuries have hindered him. Yeah. Rance, I want to know your top 6, man. Tell me your top 6. Mount 7, 65 million. Oh my God. We're finishing 5th. We need to win the Europa League. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Oh,
after the football tonight. I hope we get better though. There's a lot more goals
yeah.
in this. Maguire's actually good. He starts for everyone bar Arsenal, City, and Spurs. Now he's not a Manchester United player though. We defend deep when he's in the team. I think Eric Ten Hag won't rotate as much as we need. Thursday, Sunday fixtures could harm the squad more than last season. Yeah, but he needs to
Good point.
rotate, Okalis. He needs to fucking rotate. Chelsea might shock everybody. Nah, I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Mate, clip that up. That might be the last famous words if they win the league.
Nah, they're not winning it.
Yeah.
Get it.
Would you buy Kudus next summer? Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Mm.
Mod Nuruddin, listen, sorry, bro. I can't at the moment because I can't do it while I'm live. I'll have to do it another time. And my phone battery just died. See, first United, second United, third United, fourth Manchester United, fifth Busby Babe, sixth Newton Heath, seven Glazers out. But big up, man like Steve Cropple. Maguire was decent today, yeah, because you know what? They offered nothing, to be fair. They would try to counter him more. And he did all right. He did all right, to be fair. Maguire, he did all right. That dive was horrendous, though. Did you see the dive? That was a horrendous dive that he took. Yeah, he does. He doesn't suit our system, though. I don't rate dead ballers like Garnacho and Bruno. I understand, bro. Everybody has their preference in it. It ain't that deep. Everybody has their preference. You like more footballers. Nuruddin, speak on Cass, my boy. He was everywhere today, probably because he had a nap before the game.
Oh, man.
He had a nap before the game. Yeah, Cass Nap, mate. That's his new nickname, bro. That's what we call him now. Cass Nap. Always taking naps on the football pitch, man. Mount, 64 million, actually. I don't know about, but he was 60 million when Garnacho had no intention of being United lifer. Real Madrid is his goal, yeah. And we wish him all the best when he goes there. We're finishing first unless we get two midfielders. Him or Zirkzee, man of the match. Zirkzee, 100. Now, to me, it was Masraoui, Rashid. It was Masraoui. Masraoui was incredible. Masraoui was absolutely incredible. I don't know. Yeah, Aston Villa will do good, but I genuinely do think though they're in the Champions League, and I think that's gonna hurt them. I really think that's gonna hurt them. That's not gonna be an easy thing for them. It's gonna hurt them because I haven't got a big squad. Arsenal first, City second, Manchester. What was it? Arsenal first, Arsenal second, City third, Manchester United fourth, Liverpool fifth, Spurs sixth, Newcastle. Okay, big up. Listen, let me know in the chat, people. Those of you watching this later, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I understand it totally. I thought it was clipped by Maguire, though, by Smith Rowe. Also, Ahmad was also clipped in area. Ahmad was a penalty, definitely. I've seen Man United run back against Chelsea. That was worse than that, what they did to Ahmad. They threw Ahmad on the floor, man. It was 55 plus 5 amount. Don't get people to inflate United piece. Agenda is unreal, yeah. Yeah, Masraoui is good, but shout out. I liked him today. Big up Agostino Zinga. And he says, Nuruddin needs to put some respect on Casemiro's name. He was excellent today. He looks like he's fitter than ever. Looks like he's lost 10 kg. And he had extra zip in his step. Good performance. Now, he played well today. But still, at times, bro, he was diving into spaces and we got caught. Facts. That's the truth, bro. We got caught. We got caught a couple of times. But yeah, people, big up to everybody. Masraoui, man of the match. Got maximum 3 bonus points in my fantasy football league too. Big up. Big up to man like Fatoki. And Nuruddin, leak chat was horrendous. Yeah, he dived in a couple of times, but he was good on a 1-on-1 against Traore. He learned and sent him to the gym. Cheeky, innit? Nuruddin, do you think FSG or Glazers will sell up first? I don't know, bro. I genuinely don't know. Aston Villa will be like Newcastle first time, go back out of Europe and focus on the league. Yeah. Nuruddin, thoughts on Seeing Martinez and Carragher together, never we had the thought we see that coming. Nah, I did. I thought he was going to give him a little barge him off the mic. But yeah, he gave a fantastic interview. Casemiro having a rest was a masterstroke in the summer as he looked like he's back to his best. Yeah. Let's not get too excited though, people. A lot of games to go. And actually, we could have got opened up because he's pressing really too high for me. Both him and Kobe were pressing really high. Arsenal 1, City 2, United 3rd, Spurs 4th, Liverpool 5th. Okay. Big up Natalie. Shout out to the new players. They really showed levels and I've been lacking in the team for some time. Yeah. Early days, but yeah. Nor do you think Goldrew voted reform? I don't know, bro. I can't tell you. I didn't go in the booth with him. Masrari is very diligent, a right back, but injury prone. Can't stay fit for long. But let's hope, inshallah, we pray that he stays fit. Yeah, man, let's hope. Talk to me. Last word of the show from you, bro. Top of the pops. What up in it?
Yeah, man, we can take that. I think we're top of the league. Tomorrow everything changes. It's back to reality for us. But top 4, it should be a top 4 minimum finish for Man United this season and the Europa League. So yeah, we can't afford to miss out on the Champions League as we'll lose the 35% Adidas money. So that's just gonna hurt us more in going for targets anyways, going into the following season. So yeah, I expect top 4. If he's nowhere near that by December, he needs to go. And I think they will sack him if that's the case. But I think we will generally just get better with the season. I think as more players come back, everything is just gonna come together. But I'm just curious to see how he manages players. That's the most important thing for me, besides the style of play and consistency. It's the management of players.
Yeah.
Big up.
Big up, bro. Big up, Saeed says, do you think Slot would do well at Liverpool with no signings? Yeah, I think he would, yeah. Because they've got a lot of Premier League winners in that team. They've got players who won the Champions League. They've got a good front six. It's just their midfield, but they need a midfield player. I think they will sign a midfield player. Ball playing midfielder before the window closes. We've still got almost 7 or 8 days before the window closes. So, yeah. Yeah, big up. Liverpool has a better squad than us. Yeah, they do. They do. We can't watch everyone else next week. Now, hopefully, we'll get Ugarte before the Brighton. Yeah. Big up. Big up, man. Big up. Mount Anthony on Ten Hag. Wow. How much would you have spent if we spent? Do we get? How much would he have to spend to get Ugarte? I think get him on a loan for the season. I think that, yeah, we can get him on a. It's shocking how much better the transfers went with the Glazers not in charge. Yeah. I mean, so far so good. Let's not get too excited. 1 in 25, Giddy Army. Let's go. 21 in 21-25. Yeah, big up to you, Agustina. Nuruddin, do you rate Concert? I wouldn't mind him over Braithwaite. He's a bit cheaper. Yeah, I rate Concert. Concert, the Liverpool defender, yeah. But he's injury prone as well, to be fair. Goldbridge is using basketball tactics for Eric Tenassi. Does he even watch you? No, I doubt it. How much has Ten Hag spent so far? They reckon somebody keeps quoting 600 million or whatever, but you know what? It is what it is, isn't it? Oh, Concert. Oh, yeah. Oh, Concert for Villa. Yeah, I do like him. Yeah, I do like him. But we need a left footer centre half. We do. We need that. We need somebody to cover. Sometimes it's Sandro Martinez. I don't know, bro. Next time, do match reaction. Can I be on your channel finally? Listen, are you on Twitter? Andrew Ellis, you need to come on, get on Twitter. Add me in a tweet so that we follow each other on Twitter. Then you can come on the channel. Or are you an Insta? Add me on there as well. Big up to you, though. Yeah, I like Ensensio, to be fair. Yeah, but you know what? He's a good player, Gay. Yes, I'm on Twitter. Follow me. That guy, Red Devil. Do you follow me already? Tag me in the tweet now. Tag me in the tweet now, and then I'll follow you back. Then send me a message if you can on there. Send me a message. Just tag me in the tweet at that guy, Red Devil. Yeah, send me a message on there, and I'll send you the thing. Nuruddin, what do you know? What now with Anthony? 90 million wasted, 200. Yeah, boy. Let's not talk about that. Was he on the bench today, Anthony? Again, always repeating, we're going to bid 60 million for Braithwaite. Why not, since he's the same price or better? It's what I think. Liverpool might surprise us. Can you imagine if Liverpool does a shocker and get Tony? Muddin would like you to sign Tony. Yeah. I think, I would sign Tony. Yeah, I like Tony. Yeah, man. Send me a message then. Send me a message, Andrew. When you want to come on, send me a message on Twitter. Yeah, big up though. Big up everybody. Manchester United at top of the league, only for the next 7-8 hours. But I don't give a damn. We won. I didn't think we are gonna play amazing. But yeah, those who are gonna watch the video later, please let me know what you think about the match. Let me know who's your man of the match player was. What did you think of Masraoui's performance? What did you think of Casemiro's performance? What did you think about Zirkzee's finish? Also, please, in those who watch the video later, get in the chat and let me know. Get in the comments. Let me know your top 6. Who's gonna finish where? Smash a like. Anthony was on the bench. Yeah, good. He never came on. People gassed. Edwards' return. He's done nothing. Well, to be fair, it's not over yet. Zubi. Well do, man. Big up, people. Like the video on your way out. Win, lose or draw. Glazers out. Zionists out of Palestine. Free Palestine. Free the Congo. Free Sudan. Free the Ogaden region. Free the Tigray. Free everybody who's oppressed. We stand in solidarity with the oppressed and stand against all oppressors. Big up to everybody. Love and light. Top of the league. Manchester United. We're having it. Even though it's 7 hours. Even though it's 7 hours, 10 hours. We're having it. Zirkzee. Velvet feet. What a finish, son. What a finish, son. What a finish. What a finish, son. Velvet feet, mate. Absolute. What a player. People, please smash a like. Subscribe to the channel. Like the channel. Like the videos. It helps the channel out. Those of you watching it later, it costs you absolutely nothing. Please just smash a like on the video. Let's get to at least any of the match reaction. 300, 400 likes on the video, eh? Let's do it, people. Let's do it.
Come on.
Come on, people. Let's do that. Yeah. 100% shoulder back. Yeah, he's a good player. Good player. Man of the match was me watching that rubbish. Big up. Like from McKenna to get something against the Scousers tomorrow. Come on, McKenna. Saeed injected Nuruddin with some possibility. No, listen. It's the first game of the season. Manchester United are top of the league, Chef. This is the only time we're going to be top of the league, bro. We're going to be top of the league. I'm celebrating Manchester United being top of the league, even if it's 7 hours. It is what it is. I wasn't expecting a spectacular game. At times, was like last season. High press. As soon as they beat our press, running at Maguire, running at people. It was crazy. We're not going to see a team of squad fitness to maybe September, October, maybe November, maybe to the new year. So hopefully we just got to keep winning games till Ten Hag works on their game model. The game model. It is what it is. But love and light, people. Free fucking Palestine. Viva! Viva! Palestina! Come on, Palestinians. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine, people. Free the Congo. Free Sudan. free Tigray, free Ogaden, free wherever the people in the world are oppressed. Good night, people. Let's see. Go and check out Black Rain at Black Rain on Twitter. Let's So Football TV. Big up to him. Make sure you check out Khalis Ramadeen Lassie at Khalis Ramadeen Lassie on Twitter. G-Veda United Real Therapy. Make sure you follow Andrew Ellis on there as well. And Sheikh Arian Rashid and everybody else who's on Twitter. Follow each other. And big up Tom Journalist one as well. Sean, unfortunately, is not here tonight. I don't know what happened to him and what happened to Jarvis, but I hope they're both well. We send them both love. And hopefully we'll see them next on the show. But yeah, fuck Zionism. Free fucking Palestine. Free Congo. And free fucking Sudan. Peace, love, light. Fuck fascists. Wherever they are in the world. Peace.